And now, Ikaw Gonzalez will give his testimony.
Good morning. Have you ever felt so discontented that nothing you ever do ever seems to be good enough for you? Have you ever felt so lonely in your life, but still have so many people around you? I have. It was miserable. It was like a terminal disease. You wish it would just go away, but sometimes you wish it could just kill you instead. It took me 19 years to finally find a cure. Jesus. It wasn't an easy journey to him. Before, all my thoughts were about disproving his existence and kingship. Whenever my friends talk about God and religion, I will always try my hardest to oppose him. My life was devoted to opposing him. I didn't have any ambition, motivation, or any motivation in my life. I didn't know what to do with my life. I didn't study, and my grades dwindled, and that made me even angrier. I immersed in a life of sin. I skipped classes, lied often about being sick, and skipping classes. I fought and made many enemies among those people that were with me. I became a drunkard and a liar. Almost all of these things happened when I was in Singapore, studying under the ASEAN scholarship. It came to a point where my scholarship was degraded to a merit and was halved. I came back to the Philippines and was even worse than I was in Singapore. I hid my brothers and sisters whenever they irritated me. I hid them more if they irritated me more. I made obscene gestures to my father and also my brothers and sisters. I was a horrible son and a horrible big brother. I realized that I was a horrible person. I wanted to change. I needed to change. However, I didn't know how to. It was not until I went to Liban City that I found a way. A friend invited me over to their church. At first, my heart was set to other things and not entirely on the preaching of the church. Later, I got invited to a church event, especially for freshman students like me. It was the freshman night out. I went there to have fun. But also later, I realized that Jesus could be the way for me, but I wasn't sure. There, I met my discipler and CCL teacher, who also happened to be my kababayan, as he was from the same city that I live in, which is Jensan. We chatted, and he asked me if I want to hear about Jesus. I told him I'd go to church and see. He started sharing the gospel to me the weeks following the encounter. At first, I couldn't grasp the concept. I understood what it meant, but it seemed so alien and supernatural to me. Later, however, I told him it was hard for God to forgive my sins, as there were so many of it. But he insisted that God forgives all sins if we confess. That got me thinking. So later, I contemplated on what he said. And that finally got me to believe in Jesus and his gospel. It was the night of July 31, 2009, on a friend's apartment, that I prayed to God for forgiveness of my sins and received him as my personal Lord and Savior. The change was instantaneous and indescribable. I started reading his word on a regular basis and applying it in my real life instead of just memorizing verses. I stopped drinking. I stopped cheating and letting others cheat at my expense. I started to live happily, contented, and best of all, Jesus is in my life. He gave me comfort to know that He is always there for me. I gained friends that shared their own personal journey to Christ and revealed their testimonies. I gained a family. Jesus Christ is everything everyone ever needs and more. He draws us to Him and waits for us to receive Him with our own free will. Even though the things we do are detestable in His eyes, He still forgives us and loves us so much that there are no words that could ever describe it. Thank you. I am Jackson Locaman from San Miguel.